Yes, people, Arsenal with Ash. Christmas is round the corner. Jesus is scoring a hat-trick. It's only right. Brilliant performance from him. And we're safely through to the semi-finals. And I can't lie, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing with it. We're 2 ties away now, 3 games technically away from a trophy. And yeah, man, that's the sort of response we needed. Especially going a goal down in that game and then a late goal conceded as well to put a bit of pressure on us. But we managed the game well, man. Really happy with that. And like I said, Gabriel Jesus scores a hat-trick. Who would have put that before the start of the game? And yes, it's just brilliant for us. Obviously, the first half we started a bit slow. Obviously, they scored within the first couple of minutes. We made a lot of changes for the game, which I was shocked by and I was upset about. But I was proven to be wrong, of course. But yeah, in the first half, I think we controlled the game really well, but Palace still looked dangerous on the break. And there was a couple of times that Kivior was bullied, especially for the goal, and that allowed them to give us some fear, a bit of fear that if we do lose the ball, then they can break and they can hurt us. So I think that played into our game a little bit in the first half, where we was a little bit more conservative and just holding on to the ball, not taking really any risks at all. We had a couple of moments where we had chances where I think Sterling won the ball back, created a chance for Trossard. I think we had another chance in the first half as well where Jesus went in over the top, but his first touch was poor, so we didn't even manage to get anything out of that. And then obviously the Sterling free kick, which was a brilliant free kick, by the way, and a great save as well. But yeah, first at half time there was a lot of frustration. I personally thought we were playing okay, but obviously we needed some spark, and Arteta believed that as well because he made the changes at half time where he brought Odegaard on and Saliba. I thought it was a bit harsh that Waneri had to come off. I heard he might have a knock, but if not, I think it was a bit harsh because in my opinion we could have gone more attacking, so where we could have had Odegaard and Waneri, so Marino coming off. But Arteta obviously knows best, and Marino, to be fair, had a good game. So yeah, Odegaard came on and he changed the game. He was magnificent from his first touch in that second half. He was playing some balls through the line with fizz. He's received a little bit of criticism lately, and yeah, he clearly took that personally because he was fizzing some passes in through the lines, playing some risky passes. Ended up getting 2 assists as well. Was involved in the other goal too. So yeah, big him up, big up Odegaard. Obviously Saka came on and got an assist as well, but it was Gabriel Jesus' night, man. 3 top class finishes from the boy. The chip for the first goal was magnificent. To do that when you're low on confidence, fair play. And then the 2 other goals were just emphatic, great finishes into the same corner. And yeah, luckily we managed to get through it. Eddie obviously came on and scored, and I knew he would, like it always happens to us with these former players. So yeah, that was a magnificent header, to be fair to him. But where was that for us? Where was that, Eddie? But yeah, we got through. We don't know who we're going to face yet. We're waiting for the draw to be done after the Tottenham Man United game. But what we do know is it's either going to be Newcastle, Liverpool, or Tottenham or Man United. So it is going to be tough regardless. But it will be over 2 legs in, I believe, January and February. So yeah, the fixture list is just looking even more monumental. But you want to be involved. You want to be involved in these competitions and all of them and have a chance of winning them. So yeah, I'm buzzing with that result. And we play Palace again on Saturday. So let's see what comes of that. I'm going to do my quick player ratings. David Raya in goal, thought he done really well. The 2 goals, I don't know if there's much he could have done in the first one. Could he have closed the angle a bit more? I don't know. Not a goalkeeper, obviously, but yeah, he seemed to do okay. I'll probably give him a 6.5 out of 10, just for the sheer fact we conceded 2 goals. Right back, obviously we had Partey start there, and then in the second half it was Timber. I think Partey done okay. I think at times he was a bit sloppy with the ball, but he tried to get us going a lot. He was picking up the ball. It was quite strange actually, because we had Timber kind of moving into the central, like, double 6 area of the pitch when we were building up play, and Partey was picking it up in like a centre back position. But yeah, it was quite strange. But yeah, I think Partey done okay. Nice to see him get 45 minutes under the belt. And yeah, I'll probably give him a 7 out of 10. Timber, thought done really well. Had a battle with Mateta out there. He was helping Kivior quite a bit. There was one time I thought Mateta done him and it was rude what he was doing, but Timber reacted well and won the ball back. And in the second half went right back, and yeah, he played that pass inside to Saka before Saka created the goal for Jesus. So yeah, always happy with Timber's performances, to be honest. I'll probably give him a 7.5 out of 10. Kivior, poor, bullied. That goal there, he got bullied twice in the same move. Dashed him to get in behind, and then was just held him off. You just stay there, get out of my way. I'm about to put the ball in the back of the net. That's what he done. It was rude. And then from then you could just see Kivior's confidence was just gone. It was just absolutely shot to pieces, and it's just unfortunate for him. So yeah, I'll probably give him a 4. You know, don't want to say it, but I'll give him a 4 out of 10. Left back, who started at left back? Kieran Tierney, of course. It was lovely to see him back in the team. Obviously, we heard the news after the game that he will be leaving in the summer, if not earlier. So yeah, that was kind of like a farewell type of game, but he done well in my opinion. We didn't have him really inverting much, because we know that's not his game. He's a touchline fullback, and I think he done all right. I actually think he done all right. Obviously got a bit of cramp towards the end, which is understandable completely, but yeah, I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. I think he had a good game. Jorginho I thought was really good, controlled things. When he gets on that ball, it's always silky smooth. He's just so intelligent, gets us going, played some really good passes, especially in the second half. He linked up well with the likes of Odegaard and Saka and Marino. So yeah, I was happy with Jorginho's performance. I'll give him an 8 out of 10. Marino, I thought he done quite well as well. Was picking up some really nice positions on the pitch in that left 8, high up next to Trossard, kind of on the left wing. He's picking up some really good areas. Had a couple of strikes on goal as well. One narrowly wide, one the keeper saved. So yeah, I think he had a decent game. I'll give him a 7.5 out of 10. Ethan, 45 minutes first half. He found it a little bit tough. They were a really physical team. I thought he had a couple of bright moments, but he didn't really get into the game, and unfortunately was stripped off at half time. So yeah, I can't give him more than a 5. On the left we had Trossard. He done okay, got the better of that young right back that Palace had at first, and got him a booking. And he had a couple of moments, one where he's brilliant cutting, and then just slashed it across the box. It was poor. But yeah, apart from that, I thought he had a decent game. I'll probably give him a 7.5. Gabriel Jesus, the man of the moment, man of the match, he gets a 9.5. I can't do the 10 yet. I can't do the 10 because his first half, I was cussing him. I'm not gonna lie, I was cussing him in the first half. Doing too much, trying too much, simple passes on there, but you're trying to take a ball down and all of that sort of stuff, and it was getting on my nerves. But in the second half, that was the Jesus we know and the Jesus we love. And I pray, yeah, no pun intended, I pray that this is the Jesus that we're gonna see for the rest of the season, because if we do, then we're in for a treat, because that is a brilliant Gabriel Jesus. So let's see what happens. He's definitely hands down the man of the match. Raheem Sterling on the right had a decent game, didn't really impress much at all again. I'd like to see him on the left. I don't really want to see him on the right hand side too much. But he had a couple of decent moments. Obviously had a great chance in the second half where he probably should have scored. One of the chances, the one was saved, obviously one hit the bar. But yeah, apart from that, he didn't really do too much. But I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 probably. And then the subs, we saw Saliba coming at half time, shored up that defence. Mateta didn't have a sniff after that when Saliba came on. So yeah, he was just composure personified, physical, dominant, and yeah, he was just brilliant. So I'm going to give him a 7.5 out of 10. Odegaard was magnificent when he came on, changed the game, captain's performance, 2 assists, was involved in the other goal as well. I've given him a 9 out of 10, brilliant. Saka came on, just oozed class, just dangerous, intelligent with his movement, with his passing, gets the assist for Jesus' second goal. So I'm giving him an 8 out of 10. Who else came on? Who else came on? I'm trying to remember. Gabriel came on in the late stages of the game. Didn't really have time to affect the game, but that was kind of to shore it up and put Eddie back in his, you get me? And then Lewis Kelly came on at left back as well. He had a decent little cameo. Can't really rate it too much. He didn't really play too much. But yeah, it was a good performance all in all, and I'm buzzing that we're into the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. So we resume that again in January. Like I said, we'll see who we get in the semi-finals. And yeah, let me know your thoughts, comments. how you feel the game went, who was your man, well, not even who was your man of the match, because it can't be anyone other than Gabriel Jesus. But yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. I'll see you for the match preview for the Palace game. Look at that.